Hi, so this is a handstand press up progression. We're going to start on the knees but have the lower body and the hips raised from where the hands are, because this will help you to get into the position but help you to gradually build the strength. Remember, range is the most important thing. If we build strength at the lowest point in the range, that will directly transfer over. If we're only working in like the very top part of the range, that's the only bit that we're going to get strong at. So that's why the depth is important. So it doesn't matter how close to the floor you are, make sure you get the depth. So similar to the pike press up in positioning, so we're going to create a triangular shape with the hands and where the crown of the head goes. So this time, instead of tapping the nose down to the floor, we want to be tapping the very center part of the top of the head. So the easiest way to find feel exactly which part that is by balancing a book on the top of the head, and the point where it needs to rest for it not to fall off, that is the very tip of your head. So that is the point that wants to be touching the ground. It's not in the front of your forehead or anywhere further down. That's gonna keep your neck safe and strong. So I'm going to start on a slightly lower surface here, so you can see from this angle. The hands, you're going to position them. You're going to position the hands probably like one handprint just in front, or a little bit less than that. Any further forwards, then it turns it more into more of a decline press up than a handstand press up progression. So here, we're going to find that same rounded position through the spine, which gives us our control in gymnastics movements. And then this time we're going to shift forwards, bend the elbows, take the crown of the head down, tap the floor, straighten the arms, rounding the back into like essentially a cat position, keeping the belly in and the tailbone tucked under. So hollow position, we want to maintain that hollow position on the way down. Keep the elbows squeezing in. You can take them out to roughly a 45-degree angle like you would in a press up as well. So you just work on the position that feels strongest for you. You just want to make sure that your shoulders never shrug at any point. So ideally you want to keep the shoulder blades retracted as we go down. Then you can progress onto a slightly higher surface when you're ready. So aim to keep the hips over the shoulders as much as we can in any of these positions. This is why we have to have the hands relatively close to the surface. Once that feels good, then we straighten the legs on the surface to enable us to get a little bit more transferable over to the handstand press up. The higher the hips are, the more and the easier they'll stack over the shoulders, the more loading there is. So that's the next stage to get you to the next stage of strength. And then it's easier to get the arms level with the ears in the finishing position as well. So see where you currently are, and then that's going to be our benchmark, and then we can gradually build on from there.